tattoo from Tom Brady. Oh, that's good like that. The Herd starts right now.
Learn nothing from Tom.
Lonzo Ball's Lakers last year won 35 games and had major injuries. LeBron's Lakers are on pace to win 39 games. Not as many, maybe, injuries. The Lakers are now officially, statistically, have a better chance of landing a top 3 spot in the NBA lottery than making the playoffs. I'm not joking. 3% for the playoffs, according to Basketball Reference. 6% to get a top 3 pick in the lottery. It's over. Superman's cape's got a tear in it, and there's no tailor around to fix it. The balance is out of whack. His teammates can feel it. It's too much mogul. LeBron and his guys are trying so hard to show us that he's an icon, that he's an entrepreneur, that he's a TV mogul, that he loves wine, that he's sophisticated, a bon vivant. Dude, we 55 guys. Hockey, you've got a lot of guys, 25 guys. In NBA, you got about 12, 13 guys, and about 6 matter. Sometimes 3 matter. In Milwaukee, 1 guy really matters. In L.A., 1 guy really matters. So the influence of the star in an NBA locker room is profound compared to other sports. It's a really big deal. Tim Duncan bought in, took pay cuts. Everybody buys in. Dirk Nowitzki's not the best player in Dallas, but he kind of creates the culture, pro-team, that allows young, new Mavericks to be part of the club. What I'm seeing in Los Angeles now is the opposite of New England, where the superstar is pushing away whether he gets it or not. I get mogul. I do. I've said before, the show-off stage, give me ring stage, and the mogul stage. But the balance is completely, utterly out of whack. I watched every moment of that Laker game last night. LeBron is not engaged. His body language is terrible. His defense is worse. He's into finger pointing, and nobody's buying it. His injury didn't help. The trade rumors certainly didn't help. But at some point, this is not about anybody else except LeBron. I'm showing video right now on FS1. You can't find LeBron in the picture defensively. Guys watch film. Guys see what's happening. It's out of whack. All right, let me shift to this. Peter King covers football. He's usually very well connected. Here's the 5 NFL teams, according to Peter King, that could be leading or most interested in getting the Steelers' unbelievably talented wide receiver Antonio Brown. Carolina, who has a hurt quarterback. Washington, who has no quarterback. Tampa Bay, that's got an inconsistent quarterback. The Jets, who have a baby quarterback. And the Raiders, who have a quarterback that I don't think their head coach likes. That's what you're leaving Pittsburgh for. You talk about getting bad advice. This is like your stockbroker coming up to you and saying, put all your money on Bitcoin. I mean, there are places that I think he'd be a decent fit. Eagles and Rams, and they don't have the cap space. But even the places, and I can't believe Antonio Brown's agent isn't telling him this, even the places that sound like they'd be a good fit for him are not. Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid. No, they've got a star here, star there. They have multiple stars, deep threats. They don't need him. Indianapolis, Andrew Luck. No, they have a deep threat, T.Y. Hilton. San Francisco. No, Kyle Shanahan is rigid. It would not be a good fit. New England. They don't really throw deep. Brady hasn't thrown deep consistently in years. When you look around at who's a better place for AB than Pittsburgh, the list is tiny. I mean, I'm sorry, but if your stockbroker tells you put all your money in cryptocurrency, you're getting really bad advice. Here's again the list of the 5 teams, according to Peter King, that could be leading to get Antonio Brown. Cam Newton's hurt. Sam Darnold's a baby. Derek Carr isn't loved by his coach. Jameis Winston, it's a make-or-break year. And I don't even know who the Redskins quarterback, Colt McCoy, is long-term. As T.J. Hushmanzada said a couple of days ago on our show, you don't have a quarterback as a wide receiver, you don't have a career. That is just a shocking, shocking list of teams leading for the services of Antonio Brown. Wow. Just a massive wow. Coming up next, I'm going out on an island. I'm going to go on an island here, and I'm going to go against what everybody else believes on something, and I'm going to be definitive. It's going to be another one of these where I hope, John, we're rolling back at the radio studio and on TV. Do we have tape? Because I don't buy what I'm hearing whatsoever, and that's coming up next. You've heard by now of Untuck It shirts. Untuck It replaced that sloppy smock look of an untucked dress shirt. These shirts are designed to be worn untucked. And a lot of people think they work so well and fit so well. You know, they're made for bodies out of a magazine. That is simply not the case. Doesn't matter what your body type is. Tall guy, thin guy, short guy, wide guy, long torso guy. Untuck It designers have mastered the proportions that determine how your shirt falls for a perfect length. They've introduced a new relaxed fit option for bigger dudes who want the same kind of polished